So we're back in Torrevieja, Costa Blanca with the latest news and the weekly roundup. And as we mentioned the other day, Sanchez plans 100% tax on people from the non-EU Brits who are buying property in Spain. Yeah, massive increase. At the moment it's 12% and he wants 100% tax, which he's got to get through Parliament. But now the new and the latest proposal is he wants to up the tax on property rentals in Spain. So we've got the news on that. We've got we've got a poisoning going on in Turkey, an holiday resort where 33 people have been killed and there's 43 people that are in hospital. So people have been arrested about that. We'll keep up with all the latest news on the vaccine, and of course there's a big scam been going on for years, kidnapping and everything, and people have been scammed. Over 380 people apparently have been scammed out of millions of pounds. So we're going to keep up with all the latest news, and also about Ryanair wants to axe flights this year. Take a stroll along this beach here, Playa de Cura, Costa Blanca, Spain, and we're going to go through all the news today. And yeah, it's not a warm day today, and the other day 31 areas were put on alert. Yeah, -10. And, but the good news is we've been 15 degrees the last few days with a bit of sun. But today the sun's disappeared. The good news is tomorrow 18 and Sunday 19 degrees. So yeah, a little bit of warm weather and a bit of sun's back. Yeah, as you can see, people are wrapped up here today. Even though they're sitting on the beach, people are about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. And we're going to get straight on with the news. Sanchez is making another proposal. Not only is he killing off the people buying property in Spain with this 100% tax increase, now he wants to do it with the holiday rentals and for the short-term stay as well. So we've got the 100% tax he's trying to do on the sale of homes, and to put it on par with other businesses, because they're all paying different levels. I didn't know that, but yeah, the hotels are paying different tax levels to what the B&B and the other companies and the privates, all on different tax levels what they pay. He's been criticising the system as it is, Sanchez, and says it's really unfair. Hotels are paying a lot less than the workers, as well as the hotels itself. Tax hike's going to bring it right in with the new European Union, he's saying. And yeah, 10% reduced VAT rate on platforms like Airbnb are taxed different rules, and he says he's going to tighten them and make them a lot stricter regulations, and the short-term rentals to combat the old fraud and misleading listings that are already like, as you know, there's a load of that going on, isn't there, on the old platforms and whatnot, scam websites. So I don't know how this increase in tax is going to do that, but yeah, he's saying he's also going to make it a little bit fairer as well for people that actually rent out their property, the short term and the long term, for the housing people, the people that are short of homes. They're going to be paying a little bit less tax than they would normally. Just another one of these other proposals. Meanwhile, in Malaga, as we know, there's been going on a long time now. They don't want any tourists down there. There's no places to rent, because they're all taken up by Airbnbs and private rentals. And they're finally brought in 14th of this month in 43 areas down in Andalusia there and all around Malaga. You won't be able to rent your property out, holiday rent at all. And they've got that for 3 years. So for 3 years there won't be no holiday let down there, only the hotels. They had to do this because of all the protests they've done by the local residents. Yeah, even though the figures only come out the other day for more record-breaking tourists coming into Spain in 2024, 94 million tourists come into Spain last year, and they reckon they spent a whopping 122 billion euros. Well, they won't be coming if they keep scaremongering us with all these taxes. And the bit about the Ryanair one about axing flights, I reckon they're going to axe 800 flights this year, because the government also plans to put the taxes up at the airport, Alicante airport, where they land and take off. So they're saying, well, if they're going to be doing that, they're going to reduce their flights coming to Spain this year by 800 flights. Saying that it'll be 12 routes and it'll impact about 800,000 seats on the old planes. So yeah, it's all tax again, isn't it, in Spain? Meanwhile, it's crazy enough. Yeah, they're actually laying some nice fresh sand down on the Mar Menor, the beaches down there. And I reckon it's going to cost 100,000 euros. They've got to remove all the slush from what's there at the moment and lay this fresh sand. 100,000 euros. But they'll make the beaches nice along the Mar Menor. Sand, this bit of beach they will replace will be where La Manga is, and then up to where it gets up to St. Jean's. So yeah, there'll be all fresh sand being laid down there this year. So the airports in Spain last year handled 310 million passengers. Whether it'll happen this year, I don't know, with all the new permits and ETIAS cards and all this tax increases, all getting very, very difficult now to come to Spain since we've left the EU. And yeah, a lot of them are blaming Brexit, and it seems a big dig. And with all this COVID going around, as you know, they reckon the hospitals and that are getting overwhelmed again. But I reckon this year the old health places and the hospitals and that are down by 4% on people not having their immune COVID jabs, their up-to-date jabs. And they're not happy with it, and that includes all the workers in the health industry as well, the medical centres and that, where they was all had to have the jabs. They reckon they're down on the jabs this year. Maybe all the bad publicity about the side effects all coming out now in the news. There's been a lot going on about people that have been brain damaged, blood clots and everything. That might have scared a lot of people off, because they did lie to us about this COVID jab. First of all, it was to stop us getting the flu. Then it was stop us spreading it, and then when they found none of them worked, they come out and said no, it stops you getting it bad. Of course, everyone's getting it now, so I don't think this jab makes any difference. That might be why they're 4% down. Well, yeah, we got some more breaking news. This is today. This is an holiday resort. It's not in Spain, but it's in Turkey. Pretty worrying, really. And then there's been 33 people that have been poisoned, and they've died, and they've got a further 43 people already in hospital, and they've arrested 4 people through it, saying this is to do with the old methanol laced in the alcoholic drinks that are bootlegged, and this is Istanbul, Turkey. 32 of these people are actually in a serious way as well in the hospital. They're in intensive care. Oh look, we've got the old panda man up here at the front today. I've not seen the panda man on the Playa de Cura beach before, but he's wrapped up warm. Alcoholic drink, the old methanol, is found known in the old fuel, and pesticides and antifreeze. So yeah, it's a toxic liquid, and yeah, it causes quite a lot, liver damage, and yeah, apart from people dying from it, causes blindness as well. Total of 29 tonnes of this stuff has been seized in Turkey, and that's just the start of this year already, and we ain't even gone, what, a few weeks, and they've already seized this amount of stuff. They're saying the government is already revoked licences on 64 businesses, blaming all the recent taxes. That's why this alcohol has been, well, they put this ethanol to it, don't they? It's just been kind of combat all the price increases. Now we've got all these people dying and worrying, isn't it, eh? As long as they don't do it in Spain. Yeah, not good at all. But we got another case. This is a strange one. A man and a woman were having an argument, and what the man done, he actually took it out on the dog, and he actually drowned the dog, held his head in a bucket, a mop bucket, until the dog died. The girlfriend really distraught about it and everything, so when he went to court, he had to pay out compensation. He got a fine for being cruelty to domestic animals, so he got 1 year and 8 months in prison. He got 3.5 years disqualification of him working or owning a dog at all. And got paid 5,000 euros for the stress caused, and of course the cost of the dog. Yeah, how people could be so cruel to animals. I mean, having an argument, you don't take it out on a dog. So yeah, he's should never be allowed animals at all, let alone 3.5 years. Put him in for 10 years, that's what I say. You know, the animals don't harm nobody. That's really, really cruel what people do nowadays. But yeah, we've got another thing kicking off as well. This happened in 2022, kidnapping case, all to do with cryptocurrency. And yeah, 375 people were actually scammed out of millions of pounds. I reckon mainly Russians. There was kidnapping people down in Playa de San Juan. And yeah, they were abducting these people and holding them as ransom. The old crypto, yeah, it was done like, they sound like a pyramid scheme. So yeah, they were abducting these people and holding them ransom and getting them to pay into this scheme. Not sure how pyramid schemes work. Well, of course, you get someone to pay in and then you can cash out when they get to the top of the ladder. It's a lot more money than when they're put in the old system. But this was all done from an office as well, going through a proper business. A couple of women paid over £300,000 into this crypto scam. And through the victims, and they were saying that some of them sold their house because they promised so much money and they put it through the old crypto system. All coming to light when they tried to get their money out and they couldn't get the money out, and yeah, they was trying their best and they were coming up with loads and loads of excuses. That's when all the police got alerted and then the investigation started. So yeah, that's all down in the court now in Alicante. Over £80 million this crypto scam went into. People are crazy, aren't they? I can't believe these people do get into this crypto. But yeah, you take a gamble and that's what you're going to get. Yeah, it's not the first time we reported on the old crypto scam. It's been a few times in Spain. I've brought this subject up where people have been up in court, where they've been scammed out of it. But the people that are up in court now, they've also been done for other scams like the email scams, try and get people's bank accounts. Busy up here, isn't it, eh? Playa de Cura. And the sun's not even out. We've even getting a little drizzle. But yeah, he says it don't rain in Spain. So yeah, that's today's roundup with the latest news. Let us know what you think of the news today. We're getting poisoned in Turkey on our holiday resort. And yeah, Sanchez trying to raise taxes on holiday rentals now. Mr. O'Leary, yeah, threatening to axe all these flights if they do raise the taxes at the airports. So it's all been about taxes last couple of weeks, anyway. It ain't going to help this tourist figures, even though we've had record-breaking figures coming in and record-breaking amount of money they've made from tourists. It's all going to stop if they keep putting the tax up and scaring us away. So yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think about this video, and don't forget to check out the other videos just at the top there.